Let's check together some of the major reported UFO sightings in classical antiquity.
Section 51.
Section 51.
Hi everyone, what's up? I am DosGeek, back here with you on Section 51 in a new amazing video. Thank you again for your support to the channel. First, you can like and share the video and of course hit that bell button. Then we can start. First of all, let's recall that the term UFO was initially coined in 1953 by the US Air Force to serve as a catch-all for all such reports. In its initial definition, the USAF stated that a UFOB was any airborne object which, by performance, aerodynamic characteristics, or unusual features, does not conform to any presently known aircraft or missile type, or which cannot be positively identified as a familiar object. During the late 1940s and through the 1950s, UFOs were often referred to popularly as flying saucers or flying discs. The term UFO became more widespread during the 1950s, at first in technical literature, but later in popular use. But how did people call these events in the sky before the 1950s? That's a good question. A lot of people just assume UFO sightings never happened until the Roswell incident. However, our planet has a deep history of seeing unidentified flying objects. From ancient Egypt and ancient Greece to the Roman Empire, you will see that UFO phenomenon isn't that recent. For example, let's take a long step back in time in 218 BCE in Rome, Italy, where Livy, or the Roman historian Titus Livius, who recorded a number of portents in the winter of this year, including Navium speciem de caelo ad fulcice, meaning phantom ships had been seen gleaming in the sky. I guess my Latin accent is not as good as my English accent. In 154 BCE, more flying shield-like discs appeared. One night, in 104 BCE, people of two Italian towns watched as flaming spears and oblong-shaped shields rushed at each other in a kind of aerial battle. In 100 BCE, a very large, round shield-shaped object traveled across the sky. In 91 BCE, a huge fiery disk was accompanied by sonic boom-like sound. Later that same day, people in Spoleto watched a UFO's vertical approach and take off as a great gold-colored ball rolled down from the sky toward Earth, then rose up again. In 76 BCE, according to a Roman author, Gaius Plinius Secundus, a spark fell from a star and grew as it descended until it appeared to be the size of the moon. It then ascended back up to the heavens and was transformed into a light. Then, in 74 BCE, 2 years later, according to Plutarch, Platonist philosopher, historian and priest at the Temple of Apollo, a Roman army commanded by Lucullus was about to begin a battle with Mithridates VI of Pontus when, all on a sudden, the sky burst asunder, and a huge flame-like body was seen to fall between the two armies. In shape, it It was most like a wine jar and in color like molten silver. Plutarch reports the shape of the object as like a wine jar. The apparently silvery object was reported by both armies. In Rome, 43 BCE, a spectacle of missiles and weapons and shields was seen to rise from the horizon up to the sky with a loud clashing noise. A close encounter of the third kind was then reported in AD 150 with a spacecraft hovering and landing in uncannily similar to the 1977 Hollywood movie. On the main road from Rome to Capua, on a sunny day, an immense UFO about 100 feet across appeared overhead and moved downward. This object was flat and curved, like a huge piece of pottery or potsherd. The top of the object had many colors and shot out fiery rays of light. The UFO landed, raising a cloud of dust, and an occupant emerged, described as something like a maiden clad in white. In 196 AD, during the Roman Empire, historian Cassius Dio described this.
A fine rain resembling silver descended from a clear sky upon the Forum of Augustus.
He used some of the material to plate some of his bronze coins, but by the fourth day afterwards, the silvery coating was gone. The astronomical meteorologist who analyzed these Roman reports in Classical Journal in 2007 noted that the UFO phenomenon, whatever it may be due to, has not changed much over 2 millennia. Disc, elongated or sphere shapes, metallic, brilliant colors and materials, smooth, erratic or hovering motions, the object often vanishes. Whether these are extraordinary atmospheric effects, astronomical phenomena, or extraterrestrial encounters, the persistence of consistent details over thousands of years seems to point to something real observed by many witnesses over time, something that we do not yet understand. This is totally incredible. What do you think of all this? What did all these people really see? Are we talking about ancient aliens, ancient astronauts? Did these UFOs influence the human evolution or the human history? If yes, in which way? Maybe they helped some army to win the battle. What is your opinion about that? I want to know. I hope you enjoyed this new video. While waiting for the next video, you can find us on social networks, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Please like, share, subscribe and support Section 51. I'll be back really soon. Open your eyes, watch the sky, live long and prosper.